Well, hello, internets. My name is Tom Blach, and I am the proprietor of a video games website called Gamescave.com. We talk about video games, obviously. And if any of you have ever read the website, which you probably haven't, we don't get many people coming that way, you might know that I love Minecraft. Been playing it for a long time. Every week I put a little blog entry kind of thing. Tells you about what I've been doing the past 7 days in the world of Minecraft. So, I thought I would take some time and make a video to show some of the stuff I've been talking about in these blog entries. But before we do that, I felt that I might want to give some background on my experiences with the game. I started playing around a year ago. I got it, I want to say February of last year. I figured out about it through the YouTubes, probably Sananners or Hutch, one of those guys in Machinima. I saw a video with them, and they seemed to be enjoying it. So, after a while, I decided I'd try it out, and it was probably the best $20 I ever spent on the game. I have put hundreds of hours into this thing. I'll probably put a couple hundred more into it. But what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at my world. I'm primarily a builder. So I have a pretty good sized build going on there. So I'll show you what I got here. The world's called Castle because there's a castle on it. If you couldn't, you'll see in a second. It's a large building, but I'm going to try to one up it with a even larger building. And as you can see, I am running single player commands because when you're working with the size of buildings that I am, it can be troublesome to do everything by hand. And this is my castle, my first one at least. And you got the fields outside, you got pumpkins and melons because why not? And you got the fields of the wheat. That took a while to plant. You got a little village here, a little pond. I'm on a super flat map, so this is really close to bedrock here. And inside, I have a partially finished building. And I'm planning on putting some buildings out around here in the courtyard area. Making it feel a little bit more populated. But inside here, hold on a second, I'm going a little bit too fast, so set speed 2. That's better. And inside, you got the entrance hall. Very, very sparsely furnished at this point. You got entry hall, you got stairs leading upstairs, but I'll show you that in a minute. You got some rooms in here. This little labyrinth type place. But, just walk through, windows, yay. And there probably should be a staircase at this point, but I'm kind of lazy and I haven't built one yet. And on this side, there will eventually be sort of the same thing. Over here, I have more rooms. I have a little bedroom kind of area in here. I'm going to put a bed over there. And, so a hallway here. Got some stairs leading upstairs, obviously. And got a room there. I'm going to put some stuff in. I got a little hallway, another room here, hallway, and another room down there. You can go up these ladders here to find just another room here. Probably turn this into a nice little throne room kind of place. But if I can ever get down these stupid ladders, I will show you what up. Screw it, I am cutting through the floor. Probably don't have a super pickaxe turned on, and I sometimes hate getting down these friggin' ladders. I will murder this thing. There we go. So, we got that. I will not go back up a ladder because it makes me angry, and as you can see the little square back there, I have my reach set because, as you'll be able to see in a minute, I like working on big projects, so I have my reach set to 1,000 at this point, which can be troublesome because I like to click really fast, and when I'm using a super pickaxe and it destroys stuff in one hit, I can inadvertently, destroy an entire city. But, I got this little pathway going underneath my wall all the way around, and there's another little ladder that leads to my basement. I'm going to cut out this floor so I don't have to spend 10 minutes trying to get down it again, which, even though I did that, I still am. And got a basement area, a little pool, some diving boards. Got servants' quarters there with a bunch of beds in it, no privacy because they're servants and who cares. I got a little library, enchanting room kind of thing over here. I'm going too slow now, so let me speed myself up. There we go. And we got a prison here, very dark and prison-like because it's prison. Who cares about prisoners? So, you know, I got some bed, a toilet. That's about it. And I have a big old storage room here. Big storage room. I haven't put anything in any of those yet. And I have what was supposed to be a winery, a wine place, but nothing has come of it yet. So, back to the upstairs. Ooh, concession stand. You got some cake, you got some food in those containers back there. But whatever. Nikes. I'm just going to warn you now, I do like to curse a lot. And here's the upper pathway. And, you know, I got 2 small towers, and I got 4 of these larger towers. And there's going to be a chest up here with some bows and arrows and stuff like that. And out this way, I have some villages that I've connected with little brick pathways to make them look nice and pretty, because, you know, why not? I'm working on making a living pathway underneath some trees, because it looks cool, and why not? And, you know, got some trees here, because when I started, there wasn't much here, so I added a bunch of trees. And got another village here. But this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is the side of my next build. I'm going to go for kind of a tiered castle thing out of Lord of the Rings almost. You know, you can have like the bottom ground level with villages on it. And a level above that, you're going to have nicer buildings. And a level above that, you're going to have nicer buildings. At the very top, all the way up here somewhere, you're going to have the castle, the big old castle. And it's going to be big. It's I'm planning right now for about 1,000 by 1,000. So let's make myself really fast so I can show you the length of what I'm trying to do here. Wow, I am just screwing up. So, you know, at this point I'm traveling 10 blocks a second, roughly. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. But I'm not traveling for a while. And I'll show you why I have these glowstones set in a minute. I did that for convenience sake, and because I have a really slow computer, it can't render for crap. So I have to deal with this laggy POS all the time now that I'm quick, and it takes, not much time to run very far. Okay, and here's the other corner. That was 1,000 blocks, and it'll go 1,000 blocks that way. It's a big square, 1,000,000 blocks total area. And so down in the basement area here, if I can get it open, this is just going to be like a cavern kind of basement thing, and this glowstone is so stuff doesn't spawn down here, and I have lights down here. And when I get down towards the very end, you'll see why I have the little crisscross pattern. It pretty much illuminates every single block on the floor, and you're not going to get any gaps where it's dark or anything like that. It's going to be pretty much all lit up, and, you know, as I turn it into an actual cave system, it'll be pretty awesome, I think. I'm not quite sure yet, but it'll be pretty awesome. Hopefully. And, you know, got more villages, and, you know, I feel like I'm doing pretty well on this, but I don't know where to go next. I gotta finish this. I gotta finish a glowstone up, which will take forever. And probably work some one of these villages, finish up my living little pathway, which when I'm done, like, I'll have something like that on the inside. So it's like walking through the inside of a giant tree, which is kind of cool, not gonna lie. And, you know, if you have any ideas, suggestions, comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section, because that's what the comments section is for, to leave comments. So, you know, you have any suggestions, ideas, anything you might want me to do, just pop it on down there. Hey, Tom, you should build a giant stone penis. I might not build a giant stone penis because I'm not a big fan of building giant stone penises. But say you're like, hey, you should build a giant treehouse. I might try to build a giant treehouse when I'm either during or after this entire build here. Because this is going to be like a year-long thing, because we're working in a 128 million square block area, and that's not something you do overnight. Even with single-player commands to edit massive amounts of it at a time, you got to do a bunch of handcrafting in there. And that's when stuff starts to take a while. But, you know, as I go along, I'll try to keep putting out these videos and, you know, giving you guys updates. You know, feel free to check out the website. The address is http://www.games-cave.com. That's GAMES-CAVE.com. Can't spell, I just spelled it for you. Feel free to rewind that. And, you know, You should read some of our articles and reviews. And right now we have about 10 reviews up, I want to say, and we started about a month ago, so we only have about 10 reviews up. We got 5 PC, 5 Mac. We're working on getting some more, but, we'll get there. We're going to try to get a guy to work on the PlayStation stuff for us. So, you have any idea of the games you want us to review, articles you want us to do, just anything like that, Put it in a comment of an article, send me an email, which you can find my email on the website. You can leave it in a comment on one of the videos I plan on making, that kind of stuff. Get in touch with me. You can do it. I believe in you guys. So, until next time, internets, I'm Tom Blach. I love all of you. A lot.